question is, when staring at your big goal and it seems like a massive elephant that you can't conquer, what will you do? Well, that's the question, and this podcast, Eat Your Elephant, is here to help you to find the answer that will keep you moving forward and making progress. Because you can eat your elephant one bite at a time. I'm your host, Nick Macy, and let's dive right in. Well, hello there. Glad you're here. Glad you're listening in. This is the Eat Your Elephant podcast. Hope you had a great new year. Had a good time celebrating, maybe looking back on some of the positive things that's happened over this last year. And that's one thing. There's always improvement and changes that we can make to better ourselves. But we still got to make sure that we reflect and enjoy the progress that we've made so far. So hopefully you took a little bit of time to do that. If not, you always can. And then starting to look toward the future, setting those goals for this upcoming year on what you want. Well, this podcast name is Eat Your Elephant. So in an elephant, we're talking about that big goal that's really important to you. So I simply say, you choose your elephant. Don't blame anybody else on your goals. You know, whatever goal you're setting for this year or for your future, it's your goal. You have the opportunity to set those goals. In fact, you are the only one really that can set those goals, which means you can set goals that are in line with where you want your life to go, that are in line with who you want to be, that are exciting to you. You can set those goals that drive you so that when you're taking action, making them happen, you don't get burned out as easy. You don't feel like giving up as quickly because they mean something. They're important to you. They're your goals. You get to choose them. So get excited about your goals. They're yours. Don't set goals that you don't care about. There's no sense in putting the time and effort, energy and attention, all that goes into accomplishing a goal if you really don't care about achieving it. You might as well set goals you want to accomplish. That way you'll give it your best shot. You might even enjoy the journey because it's something that's meaningful, it's important to you. And your results will end up being better too because it's important to you, and so you're going to give it all you got. A couple of weeks ago I did an episode on, your actions are yours, own them. Well, the same is true for your goals. They're yours. Own them. Make them yours. Dedicate to achieving them because they're important to you. Otherwise, don't set them. Okay, and this is a pretty quick episode, but I do have just one more point, and that's New Year's resolutions. I really couldn't have a goal-focused podcast and not reference New Year's resolutions at the beginning of January. So here you go. Do I think New Year's resolutions are goals? No, not really. Setting a goal involves a lot more than just waking up in the morning on January 1 thinking, hey, it'd be nice to have more energy, money, and focus, so I think I'll make some changes in my life. And no, that's a little bit how a lot of people take New Year's resolutions. But can a resolution be a goal? Sure, certainly. Just actually set the goal. Maybe even go as far as to write it down. Be specific. Really think about what you want. Make a decision. Make a plan for it. Plan for obstacles and challenges and barriers that might pop up. What do you think is going to end up stopping you? Okay, how are you going to handle that if it does? Focus on that goal. Check in on your progress on a regular basis. Maybe even adjust the plan as needed. See, all these are things that go into really pursuing and achieving your goal. So, if you set a New Year's resolution, am I saying throw it away because it's not a goal? Certainly not. I'm saying whatever is important to you, whatever you really want to improve at, to make a change in your life for the better, set that as a goal. Define it, get specific. If you want a little help on how to zero in on what's the goal that you want, a nice little framework is the SMART goals framework. You can just Google that, SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Some people make it SMART-er for two more little things to clarify for your goal, and that works too. But whatever you do, make your goal yours. Own it. Not some generic, I want to be healthier goal. No, get specific. Really make that goal specific to you, your desires, your wants, your focus, what's important to you, what's meaningful in your life. Own that goal and every little detail about it. That way, you can conquer your elephant in 2019. So, what elephant are you going to conquer this year? Well, thanks for listening to Eat Your Elephant. Say, if you need a little bit more encouragement and positive stuff on the internet, check me out on Instagram. Just search for Nick Maisie. Well, thanks for listening. Hope your New Year's off to a great start, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.